January 2nd. Welcome to Adam's Birthday Book, where each and every day we look into the mysteries of birthdays and their significance on your life path. Today's birthday is January 2nd. If you were born on this day, happy birthday. Alright, let's get started. January 2nd. The day of self-requirement. The serious individuals born on January 2nd put tremendous demands on themselves. Basically because they have extremely high standards, great drive and a certain healthy degree of insecurity as to their real worth. They feel that they have to prove that they can do it. Again and again they take on killing responsibilities or force themselves to scale seemingly impossible heights, sometimes under very tight deadlines. Putting themselves under this kind of pressure seems to agree with them. Even when little in the way of external standards are imposed on them, January 2nd people may refuse to allow themselves an easy pace. It could well be said workaholics and obsessive-compulsive personalities are born on this day. Even more temperamentally relaxed January 2nd people can often be found taking on heavy responsibilities, such as a large family, the upkeep of more than one house or property, or ambitious long-term projects at work. January 2nd people do not have to work alone. They can make excellent team members who year after year discharge their duties faithfully to the letter. Retirement may not suit them well, however, if it means time on their hands. On the other side, January 2nd people are admirably suited for creative work or self-employment, which requires them setting up their own schedule and making their own plans. Rather than truly innovative, most born on January 2nd are perfectionistic craftspeople who produce the best products or services they can. Although highly imaginative, they do best in solid, limited activities where their purpose is clearly delineated. Rarely if ever do they try to fudge something which they know they cannot do, nor do they try to give the impression that their work is better than it really is. On the other hand, because they are so self-critical, they may not get enough pleasure from their own accomplishments. January 2nd people should be encouraged to take time off from their work, be less serious and have more fun. They can usually be prevailed upon to do so by their family and friends. Those who cut themselves off from loved ones, however, may become increasingly isolated with the passing years. The danger is that through a minimum of social contact they may lose touch with reality. The possibility also exists that sociopathic tendencies may manifest which justify their every action, no matter how selfish or antisocial. Thus it is crucial that January 2nd people remain oriented toward keeping their social and human instincts alive and functioning. Those born on this day must not get carried away with their own sense of power. Learning to relativate, to place their ego in relation to the world and the universe, is key. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 2nd of the month are ruled by the number 2 and by the moon. Those ruled by the number 2 often make good co-workers and partners, rather than leaders. This quality helps January 2nd people in their jobs and relationships. However, moon influences can also act as a brake on individual initiative and action, producing frustration. When the moon's effect is combined with the Saturnian qualities of Capricorn, it can make for a highly successful but lonely individual with deep, complex emotions. If a number 2 person happens to also be a second child, she may be both protected and somewhat neglected, spared some of the strong emotions directed by the parents toward the firstborn, but also forced to take a subordinate role to the older sibling. Tarot. The second card of the major arcana is the Priestess, shown seated on her throne, calm and impenetrable. She is a spiritual woman who reveals hidden forces and secrets, empowering us with that knowledge. Favorable qualities of this card are silence, intuition, reserve and discretion. Negative values are secretiveness, mistrust, indifference and inertia. Health. Those born on January 2nd often keep their private fears and worries to themselves, including concerns about their health. Tending to suffer from chronic rather than acute disorders, they should take special care with those parts of their body that need regular maintenance: teeth, hair, muscles and bones particularly. Because of their workaholic tendencies they must program in regular vacations on which they forbid themselves to work. Their diets and physical activities should emphasize fun aspects of life. January 2nd people can benefit immeasurably from regular doses of joy, which perk them up and keep them from falling into a lethargic or apathetic state. Advice. Above all, do not cut yourself off from the world. Let sorrows and burdens go. Don't sign for problems. Return them to sender. Insist that others serve you as well. Don't deny yourself the very best and most pleasurable experiences that life offers. Meditation. The relative weight of difficulties is largely a function of our own perception. Thank you for joining me today on the January 2nd birthday, and please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell, and please tell me if today is your birthday in the comments below. Thank you, you wonderful people, and join me tomorrow on the next episode of Adam's Birthday Book for January 3rd.